All right, this is part two. This is the final part. I can't talk for an hour and 3 minutes. I'm tired. I'm only gonna talk for an hour, and I'm gonna upload this video, and I might watch my video, and I might go to bed afterwards, or I might go to bed and I'll watch my video when I wake up, and I'll enjoy some YouTube. Hopefully, Drybrad uploads more of his Spider-Man series. I can watch that on his channel. Obviously, yeah, yeah. For Europe, because Europe has a good, like, I don't know, 38 countries or something like that, 40 countries. To have balance, I can only put like a good what, like 13 theaters per country around. Now 15 theaters in every country around there. Put 15 in Norway, 15 in New Zealand, 15 in Switzerland, 15 in Italy, 15 in France. You know what I'm saying? I'm only gonna build a few theaters. That's enough though. It's enough for you have like 20. Europe has an average 20 million, 30 million people living there. So the big market, the biggest market in Europe is England. Obviously, England is the biggest market for all the countries. I'm gonna put like maybe 20 theaters in England, because England is a big market for what in Europe. It's arguably the biggest market in Europe. England has the most people out of all those countries, obviously, and most people in Europe speak English. They speak Norwegian and Swedish and all stuff, but they all speak English. People in Europe, they all speak English. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to worry. I don't have to release my movies in subtitles in Europe because they all speak English. Even the people who speak Swedish and Norwegish, whatever it is, they all speak English. Croatia, Croatia, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna build theaters there. Yeah, but I'm only gonna build a few theaters in every country in Europe because it's too much. It's a lot of fucking countries, man. You know what I'm saying? So you build like 20 in England, you build like 15 in Norway, 15 in Sweden, 15. Build it. Put if you want to. If you because I'm building a small amount of theaters in every country, obviously, put a good like what? Put a good like what? Put a good like put like 1 to 2 theaters in the big cities. As long as you put in the big cities, you're fine because even the people who don't live in the big cities in Europe, they can drive a couple hours to the major cities to see my movies. You know what I'm saying, people live in Norway, Sweden, Ireland. They can drive to the major cities to see my movies at my theaters. That's the only way that's gonna make it work. And yeah, Ivan. Yeah, Europe is arguably your best market for your movie chain. Obviously, you have more people there. Yeah, more than even Canada and America combined. You're looking at a billion like people, man, living in Europe. And so Ivan, Europe is a big market. You gotta put some theaters in there. Yeah, it's a good market as well as China. Those are good markets. So I'm saying, yeah. Yeah, Ivan, how much theaters you want to build? I want to build 2,000 theaters. Like, holy shit, 2,000? That's fucking nice. That's fucking nice, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? That's nice, man. That's bigger than AMC, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Ivan, if you want to pimp out your theaters with an advanced payment system, customized tickets, nice screens for the menu, the screen display for the menus and ticket prices, obviously, you're going to have to put more money into that. And automatic doors, okay, is 100 grand enough? Ivan, that's enough. It'll cost you an extra $200 million just to do that. It'll cost you another $60 million to pay all the construction crewmen their salary. You want to build all your theaters simultaneously, you have to hire all the construction crewmen and have them work on your theaters all at the same time. Yes. So while construction is going on in Canada, construction is going on in America, Europe, Europe, all over China, Japan, Korea, you know what I'm saying, India, and Mexico, New Zealand, and Australia. Everyone's building the theater around the same time. That way, everything will be built by the premier. Everything is built by the premier. You see what I'm saying? My beautiful theater will be built by the premier, obviously. Yeah, Ivan, if you start out small, it's gonna take you like 10. You're looking at like a 20-year plan. I don't want to wait 20 years for all my theaters to get built worldwide. No, I want it all built simultaneously. Yeah, to pull it off, you have to put on an ad for like 10,000 crewmen like worldwide, like right away. Yeah, do that, and you're gonna have to pay them their salary, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? You have to pay them. So yeah, because most companies who start out, they have like a 10, 15, 20-year plan. Like Amazon, when they started out, they didn't have warehouses worldwide. No, they started out in America, and over the 20 plus years, now they're in over like 100 plus countries. So it took Amazon 20 years just to grow to this level. Whereas for me, look, I don't want to wait 20 years for my fucking theaters to be worldwide. No. Yeah, if you want it all built worldwide, something you have to hire all you guys. Like you have to put out an ad worldwide. It's a lot of work. Yeah. You're gonna have to put out an ad worldwide. You're gonna have to fly to all the countries in Europe and put out your ads for all the crew in there. I have the keys. The world will know. I have the keys. So all of you, all the people in Europe and Canada, they'll all know I have the keys. Guys, don't worry about it. I have the keys. Put out the ad for construction crew on a site, and I'll find you guys will find them. I have my own keys. They'll know. See what I'm saying? And that's why everything's easy for me because I have the keys. Even though I hate these keys and they're fucking annoying. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, Ivan, how much you want to pay them? Pay them 50. Pay all the construction guys a nice $50,000 salary, and pay the supervisor a nice $80,000. It's good enough. Yeah, Ivan, that's gonna cost you millions, like $60 million. $1 billion enough, Ivan. It's enough. It'll cost you a good $200 million just to put your $100,000 technology into your theater system for your automatic doors, and your what? Your payment system, your touchscreens for the time slots, people paying for their tickets, your customized tickets. That's all gonna cost you money, Ivan. Is $100 enough, Ivan? That's enough. For you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's another $200 million. Obviously, and you also have other fees. Food, yeah, Ivan, food will cost you another $100 million in cost. To feed 1 billion people for 6 months will cost you like $100 million, Ivan, $80 million in food costs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Building the parking lot will cost you millions, obviously. And what? Buying land will cost you millions too. Yeah, man. It's going to cost a lot of money, obviously. And if I have like $500 million left over, I'm going to use that to pimp out my theaters. Okay, I have $500 million. I want to pimp out all my 2,000 years. I want to blow all this $500 million. And me and VJ blow it all. And we pimp out the theaters completely, obviously. Pimp it out completely. Okay, put money into planetary stuff for the ceiling. When people arrive in, you have this like nice planetary ceiling. That's gonna cost you another like $150 million. Yeah, let's blow this whole thing. Put a planetary like stars in the sky, stars in the ceiling, stars in the ceiling when people enter the theaters. You have this stars in the ceiling, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And when it goes dark, you get the nice stars up top, something cool. Like a planet, Ivan? Yeah, we can do that, Ivan. And I put like this, I pimp it out, yeah. Well, I give the fans a good experience, yeah, man. Pimp it out completely, obviously. Obviously. Yeah. See what I'm saying here? Yeah. Hence why, if I hire Peter Jackson or Mel Gibson, you're gonna see Peter have that smile on his face. Like, holy shit, Ivan! Like, you own this IMAX chain, Ivan? I'm like, yeah, Peter, I own it. You know what I'm saying, you know, Ivan, you're building. I don't know. I give Peter the theaters now. I'm doing post production with Peter Jackson after we go on the world tour. The theater's now built, obviously, and I give Peter a tour. Now, Ivan, your theater's built. Your beautiful theater's built, Ivan. I see the big building, the parking lot. Oh my God, this is beautiful. You know, Ivan, this is where the fans are gonna park. This is the entrance of your theater, Ivan. You get the nice stairs, nice concrete stairs, nice rails, the nice stars. Yeah. Yeah, Ivan, these are where you're gonna hang your pictures. Hang your frame pictures, your frame ad pictures for your Zane's movie. Obviously. So I'm gonna hang. You know what I'm saying, Ivan, we're gonna put money. We're gonna hang a big billboard. And so the $500 million will go towards also the advertising for my movie. Obviously, I'm gonna put billboards in front of all my 2,000 years. That's all. That's gonna cost me millions too. $20 million, $30 million to do that. Okay, the leftover $500 million, I'm gonna use it towards pimping out my theater, and I'm gonna use it towards the advertisement for my theater for the ads I'm gonna put in front of my theater. A big billboard. Get your tickets now at Sky Max Cinema, you know what I'm saying, before you pre-order it now. You put, you know what I'm saying, you have billboards in front of my building, a big billboard. You know what I'm saying, a billboard in front of my building. Obviously. That way it builds buzz for the world, yeah. Experience the devil himself. You can put something like that, you know what I'm saying, yeah. And you have this big billboard. Holy shit, Ivan's a movie star now, yeah. He's a movie star. Ivan, yeah, a movie star now, man. I am a movie star. I am a movie star. Yeah. That's why Peter will have that smile on his face. Because I gave him unlimited budget, and he knows my movies are going to be released on IMAX at the theaters. He'll have that smile on his face, obviously. And I gave him his freedom. He knows he signed like his $450-$70 million deal. He's gonna walk away with $200+ million in his bank. He signed a rich contract. Obviously, he's gonna work hard for me, and that's why my Xanus will be better than his Lord of the Rings, guaranteed by a slim margin. Because Lord of the Rings is a masterpiece. It's hard to top that. I told you guys, it's not guaranteed I'm gonna build this, man. It's only if I make enough money. If I only make like $50 million, I'm not touching the theaters. I'm just gonna stick the 4K Blu-ray on Amazon. And you guys will still be excited. You'll still get an amazing experience, obviously. So it just depends how much money I make. I don't know how much money I make. It just depends. It just depends how much money I make. I have to make enough money in order to what? In order to build that theater chain. The only thing that worries me about the theater chain is a daunting process, man. It's like to build 2,000 theaters, man, is a lot of work. But if you hire a development team, they're gonna handle that dirty work for me and VJ. Me and VJ don't have to worry. Hey VJ, we're not gonna do the dirty work. All we have to do is just plan out what we want our theater to look like, the interior and exterior, how many rooms we have. We talk the numbers, how much money will it cost, hiring the construction crewmen, pimping out the theaters. We discuss the cities where we want our theaters built, how many cities. It's gonna take me and VJ probably a good 3 months to plan all that, man. A month to 2 months to plan it with the developers. Okay, Ivan, what cities are you thinking of for Canada? Okay, I want my theaters in all the major cities. Okay, let's start in the east. I want my theaters in Halifax. I want my theaters in Quebec City, Saint John, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, Saint John, New Brunswick, Halifax. You see what I'm saying? Halifax, obviously. Then we move further. Like we put theaters in some places in Quebec, like Montreal. You know what I'm saying? Montreal, and other places next to Montreal. You see what I'm saying? Or Quebec City, other places next to what? Other places next to those what? Other places next to those cities, obviously. Okay, I want two theaters in Montreal, 3 theaters in Montreal, and I want 3 in Toronto, and I want 1 in Hamilton, and I want 2 in Ottawa, 1 in Gatineau, 1 in Mississauga, some saying, 2 in Winnipeg, 2 in Calgary, 2 in Edmonton, 1 in Regina, 1 in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, 1 in Winnipeg, 2 in Vancouver, 1 in what? 1 in Surrey, 1 in Victoria. And I'm saying you have theaters in multiple places. And then you look, okay, Ivan, you've covered all the major cities. Okay, now that we covered all the major cities, let's look at the cities next to those big cities. See what I'm saying? You look at the cities next to those big cities, and we put like 1 theaters in all these smaller cities next to the bigger cities. That way it's more convenient for Canadians. And then after Canada, we move on to the States. The States is a daunting process because you're looking at like hundreds of cities. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at a lot of cities. Whereas Canada, you only have like 20 major cities. Whereas America, you have what? You have like 100+ major cities, man. 80+ major cities in America. Something crazy. 100+ major cities. You have much more cities in America than Canada. You see what I'm saying? Okay, I want to put 400 theaters in Canada, and we calculate. We start off up north. Okay, I want 1 theater in Albany, 1 theater in Buffalo, 3 theaters in New York. New York, you're gonna need like 4, man. New York has like 9 million people living there, so put 4 in New York, 4 in Los Angeles, 1 in Orange County, 3 in Washington, 2 in Florida, 2 in Atlanta. 3 in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? 2 in Utah. You keep going on the list. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 1 in Hawaii, 3 in Austin, Texas. You see what I'm saying? And you keep going down the list. So you okay? Let's take care of the major cities first, and then once we've covered all the major cities, we look at all the smaller cities next to those major cities, and we build like one theater on average in all these smaller cities. That way you can distribute. That way you have more what, more areas covered for more areas what, more areas covered for my what, for my theater chain distribution, obviously. Okay, Ivan. Okay, Ivan. Okay, Ivan. You put a good like on average three to three theaters in all the major cities. That's about like 320 theaters around there in 100 major cities in America. Now the remaining 100 theaters, we put them in the smaller cities next to those bigger cities. That way you have more room, more ground to cover for my theater distribution, obviously for my movies. That way, those who live like 5 hours away from a big city, they have one theater. They at least have one theater in their small city that has like 1,500,000 people, and the bigger one has like 3 million people. You see what I'm saying? It's more convenient for especially America, Canada, and like Europe are the three like are really good markets. Hence why you got to build a lot of theaters in those places. And Europe, right? Whereas China is a good market, but I'm not going to build like 800 theaters in China. No, I'm only going to build 400. Build less. Because China is a foreign market. It's a good market, obviously. It's an important market, but they don't speak English. That's why I build a bit less. Build only 400. For the foreign places, I'm not going to build as much theaters, man. It's only Europe, America, Canada, like Mexico, where I'm focusing on a lot. Mexico is also a good topic too. People in Mexico speak English. They speak English. They speak Spanish, but most of them understand English in Mexico. And you need to build like a good like 200 theaters in Mexico, 150 theaters in Mexico. Mexico is a really good market for theaters, man. See what I'm saying? Whereas South America, Africa, the Middle East, I'm sorry guys, and Asia, I'm not going to build theaters there. I'm not touching those areas. The Middle East, I don't think is a good place to build theaters. You see what I'm saying? Because the Middle East is whack, man. The continent's whack. It's a wacky place. It's whack over there, yeah. It's whack, obviously. It's whack. It's very whack, see what I'm saying? The Middle East. It's whack. We're living, yeah, it's whack over there, man. And Africa is a mess too, obviously. That's why Africa is not a good place to build theaters. Because it's a third world country. A lot of people there are very poor, and I don't think it's a good market to build my theaters there. Don't hate me. As well as South America too. South America and Africa and the Middle East, I'm not touching those. Those places are whack, man. I'm not gonna touch those places. Just stick to the major places like Europe, Canada, America, Mexico, and like China and like Japan and Korea, New Zealand, Australia. Those places are really good. Obviously, but Australia and New Zealand, I'm only gonna build maybe like 5 theaters in New Zealand and 5 theaters in Australia because Australia only has like New Zealand only has like 4 million people living there, so you only need to build a good like 5 theaters there. That's enough. Put one theater in like 5 of the major cities. That's enough. Or you can put a bit more. You can put 8. You can put another 10 in Australia. You don't have to build that much theaters in Australia because those countries don't have as much people. Australia only has like maybe 50 million people living there. And New Zealand has like 3 million people living there. Whereas Japan has like 100, like 30 million people living there. That's why you got to build a good like 150 theaters there. And then Korea and them have like 40, 50 million. Build a good like 50 there, 40, 50 there. 50 North Korea, 50 in South Korea. So I'll release Zetas. So whenever my movies get released into theaters in China, Japan, Korea, and all them, I'm going to have them create Chinese letters, obviously, for the ads. That way the people in China and Japan understand, and you have it in subtitles. I don't want it dubbed. I hate dubbed. I don't want me speaking and they mute my voice and you have some Chinese guy, you hear some Chinese voice. No, just have it in subtitles for the Chinese subtitles for the Chinese subtitles for the Japanese, and Korean subtitles for the Korean. Obviously. Right? And the people in India, I'll release it in English, and only the people in India who speak English can see my movie. India has 900 million people living there, but I'm only going to build like 50 theaters. That's enough. 50 theaters there, 60 theaters there in England. In India, that's enough for India, obviously. So the 100 million people in India, you have 50 theaters for them to see your movies. You see what I'm saying? It's enough, obviously. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna get a drink of water. Don't hate me, you know what I'm saying? Skip the video if you don't want to wait. Alrighty, guys. Sorry for the I don't know, the 4 minute wait, whatever it is. I recommend you guys skip the video. I'm gonna talk for good like 10 minutes here, guys. 7 minutes, and I'm gonna finish this video here. And I might upload it, watch it, and then go to bed around 1, and I'll sleep till like 7, 8 o'clock, and I'll work on my book with my younger step brother. And I might go to the store and get a pack of smokes, or I might wait it out for 4 days without smokes. And I'll get smokes after the 4 days. Because I hate it when I run out of money and I have no money left and I have to wait for my next check. It drives me nuts. I need a fucking smoke, obviously. That's why, man. Yeah. Obviously. Yeah. Obviously, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm only going to build this theater chain if I make enough money, guys. If I make 30, but even if I make enough money, I might not even build a theater chain. I might just stick to 4K on Amazon. I'm going to have this big talk with VJ. Like, VJ, do you want to do... I'm like, oh, VJ, should we build this or you just... Fuck it, VJ. Just sign with Amazon. We don't have to worry about this hassle. We're making more enough money. Because technically speaking, the extra $35 billion I'm going to make off the ticket sales, me and VJ don't need that money. It's money that we don't need. It's just extra money to have, you know what I'm saying? But VJ, is it really worth going through this hassle and building this theory chain, or should we just use Pokemon? I think we should just stick to Pokemon on Amazon, Ivan. We don't need to fucking. This is a lot of work, Ivan. We don't have to be like this is asset based business, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? You're not a fan of that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, obviously. But this is a good investment. We'll make our money back. Yeah, but Ivan, we're gonna make more enough money off the Blu-ray movie. Ivan, we don't need this we don't need this extra $35 million. It's too much money. It's enough. We're gonna make, I don't know, $69 billion in movies and merch. That's enough, Ivan. We don't need to build a series chain. Yes, That's the thing. Even though I'm talking about the theory chain, guys, there's a higher chance I'm probably not gonna build it because it's a lot of work, man. I was like, yeah, VJ, like I don't want to be. Yeah, Ivan, let's just focus on your. Have John Favreau and all of them focus on your movie. They don't have to worry about overseeing all this craziness, Ivan. You have to hire 10,000 police. This is crazy, Ivan. But at the same time, it's nice to have that theatrical experience. Yes, it is. That's why it's a tough choice. VJ, like, I don't know, Ivan, Ivan, how much money do you I don't know, VJ, I made $30 million. Yeah, Ivan, you have enough money to fund this, but, like, are you sure you want to tackle this project? Are you sure you want to do this dirty work, Ivan? VJ, we'll hire a development to do the dirty work for us. Yeah, but Ivan, like, 2,000 theaters, Ivan, this is crazy. Like, we have to build it worldwide. It's too much work, Ivan. Just stick the fork on Amazon, Ivan. We, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have our IMAX theater in our condo. We, you know what I'm saying? We're still going to get theatrical, yes, you're right. I'm saying. So if I make $30 billion, high chance I will build that theory chain, but there's a high chance I might not even build it. I might just stick the $4 billion on Amazon. Ivan, Amazon is in over 100 countries. They're all over Europe, Canada, America, Mexico, Japan. They're in China. They're in India. They're in what? They're in New Zealand, Australia. They have warehouses worldwide, and they're in over 100 countries, Ivan. They're in over half the countries worldwide. We don't need to build this theory chain. Let's just partner with Jeff Bezos' company, and that's good enough. Sims there? Yeah. Even if I don't build this theory chain, Peter Jackson will still be happy. Yeah, Ivan, 4K Blu-ray is top notch. Yeah, all you guys have to do is put money into a theater system. You see what I'm saying? So if I don't build this theory chain, there's a high chance I won't. If I don't build this theory chain, I'm just going to stick the 4K Blu-ray on Amazon. My movie will still have crazy, crazy worldwide buzz. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. It'll have crazy, crazy worldwide buzz. As me and VJ, technically speaking, I don't need to build this theater chain, guys. This is just extra money for me and VJ. Me and VJ are going to make more than enough money off the movie and the merch. There's a saying in this world, how much money is enough. You know what I'm saying? But John Farrell will be like, I even do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to make more money. You know what I'm saying? You're going to make more money. You're going to have to, you guys will make more money. Yeah, but John, we don't need any more money. You know what I'm saying? There's a saying in this world, how much money is enough. If I make $69 billion on my movies and merch, that's more than enough money. I don't need any more money, you know what I'm saying? I don't need any more money, obviously. So I'm going to keep saying this. If I end up making $25+ billion off my book, high chance I will consider building the theory chain. There's a high chance I might have that talk with VJ, and VJ might say, no, Ivan, don't do it. It's just more work for us. Yes, it's more work, but at the same time, it's cool to see your movie at the theaters with the popcorn, hot dogs, and pizza on an IMAX screen. That's fucking cool. Yeah, and your movie will have crazy buzz. Everyone gets their nice tickets. Yeah, customized tickets. Fucking cool, obviously. But it's a daunting process. Yeah, don't worry about it, VJ. I'll hire my own development team. They're going to do all the dirty work for me and you. Me and VJ. Yeah, look, man, I'm not going to handle all this dirty work. You guys are going to have to handle all this dirty work. Me and VJ don't have time for that. I'm going to go on that vacation with VJ. At the same time, if I build a theater chain, me and VJ will be distracted, obviously, during the 8 months. So while I'm working on my book, taking my notes with VJ and going over the resumes, I'm also planning my theater chain company. It's more extra work, I'm saying. It's going to cost me and VJ billions of dollars. We can easily afford it. We'll make our money back. VJ will be like, Ivan, VJ will be like, yeah, Ivan, it is a good investment. We'll make more money. Yeah, if we build this theater chain, we're going to make more money for ourselves. But VJ, I don't have to build this theory chain if you don't want to build it. If you don't want to build this theory chain, VJ, and you just want to use it, you don't want to partner with Amazon, we'll just partner with Amazon. The world will still get to see my movies at home, and they're going to put money into a theater system. They're still going to get a good experience. See what I'm saying? I'm going to tell VJ that. And VJ's like, Ivan, fuck it, let's build this. You know what I'm saying? She's like, build it, Ivan. Let's build it, Ivan. But she might even tell me, Ivan, fuck it, don't build it. Let's just release it on 4K Blu-ray on Amazon. That's enough. Like, George Lucas will even tell me, Ivan, you don't need to... George Lucas will be like, Ivan, you'll make more than enough money off your Blu-ray and your merch. You don't need to partner. You don't need to build this chain, Ivan. Like, this is money that you don't need. Like, yeah, you'll make more money, Ivan, but is it worth going through this daunting task? Hiring all these employees, building all these buildings worldwide. It's crazy, Ivan. Amazon already has the resources worldwide. Just partner with them. You'll make your billions. You'll make your nice 70%. Excluding the 1% you're paying the actors. You don't have to release your movies on theaters, Ivan. Those of you might tell me that. But at the same time, it is cool to see a movie at an IMAX theater and you'll make more money for us. Yeah, maybe you're gonna make an extra like 30 billion bucks for ourselves. It's a good investment. So I was like, Ivan, you're making more than enough money. Like, it's too much. You're making more than enough money. It's too much money, Ivan. Just stick to Forker Blue on Amazon. I might end up sticking to Forker Blue on Amazon. We'll see what happens. Oh, Ivan, you're not going to build theory. No, I don't know. There's a 50-50, there's a 50%, there's a 90% chance I'll build the theory chain if I make $30 billion. But there's also a 90% chance I will not build it. I might have to talk with Region and be like, fuck it. Like, I don't feel like doing all this work. Yeah. He's like, Ivan, if you build this theory chain, you're gonna have to put out more ads for developers. It's just more work for us, Ivan. Whereas Amazon, we just call the CEOs, they fly to our office, they sign that contract, we sign our contract, and Amazon has their 100,000 plus employees. They'll handle all that dirty work for me and VJ for distribution. Yeah, everything's easy for us. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And my deal with Amazon is 72-28. That's my deal. We take 72, Amazon takes 28%. That's my deal for Amazon. If Jeff Bezos gets greedy, I'm like, Jeff, if you don't like my offer, I'm going to release my movie online. You're missing out on billions. You know what I'm saying? And for my merch, I'm going to sell posters, mugs, and I might perhaps sell t-shirts and toys. We'll see what happens. I might perhaps sell toys and t-shirts. If you want. Or I might just sell merch and mugs. That's posters and mugs. Posters and mugs is enough. Obviously. Posters and mugs is enough, obviously. To end this off here before I end this video, because I'm getting tired here, obviously. Even if I release my movie, even if I choose just to release my movie on 4K Blu-ray, my movie will still have crazy worldwide buzz. As you guys will still get to watch it at home, obviously. It's still gonna have crazy buzz, and the whole world will be going crazy for it. So if I release my movie online, I will have the pre-order launch for the red carpet. And I only have to do one red carpet, obviously, for the 3 volumes, because I'm going to release it in a 4K Blu-ray box set, obviously. Once I release it on theaters, I'm going to have 3 premieres and 6 luxury hotel parties and a longer world tour, obviously. Once I release it on 4K Blu-ray, I'm going to release it in the box set, and I'm only going to have 1 premiere for the 3 volumes. See what I'm saying? But my movie will still have crazy buzz, and I'll have the pre-order available on Amazon for the premiere. Whereas for what? For if I use it on theaters, for the premiere of Peter Jackson, we'll be seeing the movies at the theaters, obviously. At my IMAX screenings, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the difference, obviously. But there's a high chance I might just release a movie on 4K Blu-ray, guys. Because building this theater chain is a daunting process. We'll see what happens. Depends on how much money I make. Anyways, if this video, this is Ivan the Mayor. I'm signing up. Peace.